It's a point of real vulnerability, you're right to point it out. I am Mohammed Shoaib. This video adds friendly YT program. Yeah, Mariupol is the city that's perhaps been hardest hit during this war, and there is now another attempt to deliver relief so desperately needed by the people there this morning. An aid convoy trying to make its way into Mariupol after Russia and Ukraine agreed to a temporary ceasefire. Dozens of Red Cross trucks also trying to get as close to that port city as they possibly can. According to a statement, quote, "It's desperately important that this operation takes place as the lives of tens of thousands of people in Mariupol depend on it." That's from the Red Cross. Here's what one official from the Red Cross had to say. Greater than it's about many things. We have to treat people wounded by explosions or ammunitions, food, water, essential what we call essential hygiene parcel. Many basic necessities. Greater than today's operation comes after Russian forces blocked an aid convoy yesterday. They have been doing that. Ukraine's deputy prime minister said Russians seized 14 tons of food and medical supplies, and stopped 45 buses that were trying to evacuate civilians. Hundreds of thousands of people remain trapped in that strategic seaside port that is very low, desperately low on food, water, ask medicine. Every attempt to deliver aid has been thwarted by Russian shelling. JOININGS Now, NBC News correspondent Molly Hunter live from Lviv, Ukraine, with more on the situation there. Molly, good morning. Mohammed Shoaib. Willie, good morning to you. I just want to pick up on the conversation you guys were having on Odessa. I just got back from a few days in Odessa. Of course, it is on the southwest of the southern coast far from Mariupol on the other side. But everyone there is talking about what happens in Mariupol. The fate of Mariupol is going to dictate how quickly, Russian warships free up in the Sea of Azov. How quickly troops on the ground start to move from Kherson even further west to Odessa. Even in Odessa, they know they are on the target list. They are fortifying that city. They have been waiting anxiously to see what happens. They are watching Mariupol very closely. Today, our understanding, Willie, is that another aid convoy is standing by. So our understanding is that 42 buses, another coastal city, it is on the evacuation route from Mariupol to Zaporizhzhia. Those 42 buses are ready to carry about 2,000 people out to Zaporizhia, but part of these humanitarian corridors and the agreement that is made and brokered by the ICRC is that humanitarian aid gets in. So as you said yesterday, humanitarian aid convoy was blocked. The ICRC put out a statement, made a huge deal announcing, making sure both sides, making sure the world knew they were planning to bring in life-saving aid this morning, and we do not have word whether or not that has made it inside that city. Mariupol, of course, has been besieged, starved out. Our understanding is that about 100 to 170,000 people remain inside. But, Willie, when you combine this picture in the southeast with the fact that there is no DESCALATION in the northeast around CHERNIHIV and Kyiv, the trust on the Ukrainian side, and I can only speak to the Ukrainian side, is extremely low. Going into virtual peace talks today. And no reason anyone here feels they can take Putin or Moscow at their word either kind of agreeing on humanitarian corridors, DESCALATING in the northeast or any kind of longer, more lasting ceasefire, Willie. Greater than yeah, Vladimir Putin and Russia just starving the city of Mariupol out in plain sight after bombing it, flattening many of those buildings. NBC's Molly Hunter, thanks for watching video. Daily Vias.